Food justice. It's a term I began hearing only after being in the Bay Area for a few years. But what exactly is food justice, and why is it important to our community? Brahm Ahmadi is the executive director of People's Grocery in West Oakland.
For People's Grocery, our belief is that everyone, regardless of their social and economic background, has a right to healthy food all of the time. Food that is affordable, that is culturally appropriate, and that is within their reach. And really to kind of go the further distance, that they have some degree of control over. And so that whole philosophy is what embodies the principle of food justice for us. So just to describe the sort of food environment of this community, we have 30,000 residents here. For those 30,000 residents, we don't have a single grocery store in the boundaries of this neighborhood. In contrast to that, we have 53 liquor stores, one for about every 400 people. So what People's Grocery is trying to do is develop a model of community-based solutions that address this issue of access to healthy food, that address the public health issues that stem from that, and then supporting that with education, job training, and agriculture to build the capacity of the community and the assets in the community to meet its own food needs.
People's Grocery has been around since 2002, providing nutrition education, cooking classes, monthly grub parties, and weekly produce boxes. Over in East Oakland, there are similar efforts by the Oakland Food Connection, founded by Jason Harvey.
It's really all about making sure that low-income communities, impoverished communities that don't have access to good food, that they do, that they have good, secure sources within their own neighborhood, within their own community. I grew up in East Oakland, so I felt really inclined to take a lot of these ideas and to reintroduce them into East Oakland to expand the food justice movement in East Oakland. A particular historical point that I can compare to food justice is the Black Panthers. Back in the day when they just got started, they were doing free breakfast programs. That essentially is an example of a food justice program that has changed over time. The Panthers came up with this program in order to address a lot of the social inequalities in terms of kids being fed really poor foods or no food at all, and going off to school and being expected to study and to do well and to achieve great things in the classroom, but they weren't able to because they didn't have any access to good foods.
Another key player, eco-chef, author, and food justice activist Bryant Terry. His latest cookbook, Vegan Soul Kitchen, Fresh, Healthy, and Creative African-American Cuisine, is creating quite the stir in the culinary world and beyond. So, are you exercising your right to good, healthy food? People's Grocery in West Oakland offers weekly produce boxes, monthly grub parties, cooking classes, and nutrition education. In East Oakland, check out Oakland Food Connection's Farmers Market located at 4173 MacArthur from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Saturday. And for more information about Bryant Terry, go to www.bryant-terry.com. And be on the lookout for more feature stories about our Bay Area community here on the NikkiThomasNetwork.com.
Molly, now, do you think food is a right?
Yeah.
That it's a right for people?
I do. I think it's because it's a necessity. I think that everyone should have the right to food no matter what your economic level or your location. You need food to live, so everyone should be able to have it.
Do you think we can put an end to hunger and poverty?
I think that there is a chance we can end hunger and poverty. I think that it's going to take a lot of people being unselfish, which is not going to happen probably, but I think that there is a chance that we can end hunger and poverty.
And do you ever consider where your food comes from? Like when you bite into your apple or you eat your can of beans, do you think about where that food was produced?
I always think about it. I try to buy locally as much as I can because I like knowing where my foods come from. I really don't eat that much processed food, or if I do, I buy it from local companies that I know what their business practices are.
Cool. And what would you say if I asked you what's the best ice cream in the world?
Ben & Jerry's, because it's ethical and delicious.
Triple gum day. Eat it. I I heard he was to eat all the colors of the rainbow to stay healthy. That looks like all one color to me. What do you expect for $1? This means something. What we eat is important. Whoa, what is it? It's CNA, the Child Nutrition Act. The Child Nutrition Act is the bill that can support farm to school. Farm to school means 1 additional serving of fruits and vegetables a day. Local farmers, smart schools, healthy kids. Make sure all children have a close encounter with healthy food in school. Take action at OneTree.org.